GJ347OB is a world of profound stillness, a place where it feels as though time has ceased to flow. The planet's surface is dotted with countless lakes, each one so smooth and reflective that it's difficult to tell where the ground ends and the sky begins. These lakes create an almost perfect mirror, reflecting the sky above with such clarity that it's easy to lose yourself in the illusion. It's as though the entire planet is caught in a moment of perpetual calm, a place where even the slightest disturbance seems impossible. Walking along the shores of these mirror lakes, I'm struck by the eerie stillness that pervades this world. The water is so clear, so perfectly still, that not even a ripple disturbs its surface. It's as if these lakes are frozen in time, their surfaces forever undisturbed, reflecting a sky that feels as lifeless as the ground beneath my feet. I can see myself reflected in the water, but the image feels disconnected, almost alien. It's a strange sensation, staring at your own reflection in a place that feels so devoid of life, as though I'm looking at a version of myself trapped in a world that was never meant for living things. The silence here is overwhelming, amplifying the sense of isolation. There's no sound, no movement, nothing to break the quiet stillness. The air is thin and crisp, carrying with it the faint scent of minerals and damp stone, but it feels lifeless, as though the atmosphere itself is devoid of energy. Standing by these lakes, it's easy to feel as though you're the last being in the universe, surrounded by a landscape that echoes only emptiness. The lakes stretch on for miles, their surfaces perfectly smooth and unmarred by even the smallest disturbance. They reflect the sky above with an unnatural precision, creating the illusion that the world is doubled, a mirror of itself. Yet, despite their beauty, there's something deeply unsettling about these lakes. They offer only reflections, empty, cold, and untouched by time. It's a reminder that this planet, while beautiful, is entirely inhospitable, a place where life seems inconceivable. As I explored the shores of these mirror lakes, I felt a growing sense of detachment. This is a world that reflects everything, but contains nothing. The water's perfect stillness, its uncanny clarity, serves as a reminder of the vast emptiness that exists here. There's no movement, no sound, no sign of life. Only the endless reflections of a sky that feels just as empty as the ground beneath it. I've traveled to many desolate worlds, but GJ3470b stands out as one of the most haunting. It's a place of beauty, but also of profound loneliness, a world that exists in a state of perpetual reflection, with nothing to anchor it to the present. I've often wondered if these reflections are a message, a reminder that not every place is meant to be inhabited. The mirror lakes of GJ3470b are beautiful, but they are also cold and unfeeling, like the planet itself has resigned to exist only as an echo of something else. It's a world where life, if it ever existed, has long since faded away, leaving behind only reflections of the emptiness that now fills its surface. As I prepare to leave, I take one last look at the lakes. They remain as they have been for millennia, perfectly still, perfectly reflective, untouched by the passage of time. GJ3470b is a reminder that the universe is filled with worlds that may never know life, places where the beauty of nature exists only as a reflection, cold and unchanging. I'll continue my journey, but the memory of these mirror lakes will stay with me, a haunting reminder of the solitude that lies beyond the stars.